Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new here. This is The Heart and the Honeybee. I am Courtney, a wife, a stay-at-home mom, and an indie romance author. And today we are going to spend the day working as I create content for my author platforms and work on some marketing materials for my books. And the first thing that I do on creative work days is, of course, pull out my planner. I have an A5 ring planner that I use to plan out all of the content and general tasks for the creative part of my life. And I will pull things from that planner over into my personal ring planner, which is the planner that I use mainly throughout the day. So I am writing down the things that I hope to get done today. It's a bit of an ambitious task list, considering that some of these things will take me a bit of time to do, but that's fine. We'll just roll them over into the next day until everything gets done because they are things that I need to kind of make happen this week. So I have some Instagram pictures for my author IG that I needed to edit. I wanted to schedule some posts for my Instagram and my Facebook. Work on the publishing timeline for book 3. So that just means kind of figuring out exactly what needs to be finished by when to get the book out on time. And want to create a media kit to send out for my book and to author events. I need to make notes on a video that I wanted to do and create some images in Canva. And then of course I also need to write down just like general home admin tasks that need to be done today.
Of stuff where people could like take plants and stuff, plant them. Is that right for you?
You can see there's so much stuff that needs to be done around my house, and I struggle a lot with guilt when I feel like I should be doing more of the things um, that are sort of, home tasks versus doing something that really I feel like is for myself. Um, but it's fine. It all gets done in the end. And so now it's time to get to work. So one of the things that's most challenging about being an indie author is figuring out how to market yourself. And it's something that I've never been great at, just like, I guess, like hyping myself up. Um, it just feels like really awkward to me. So it's not a skill that comes to me naturally. But also, if I want to have a career as a writer, then it's something that I need to figure out how to do. Um, so there are just like resources that you can use to get information on what you should be doing and how you should be doing it, or what's worked for other people, I suppose. So, in one of the indie author groups that I'm in, they talked about having a media kit, sending it out just to local places that might want to host you as a book signing, sending it out to local media um, who like to focus on those sort of, I guess they're more like lifestyle stories of indie authors and why that is your chosen path, I suppose. So I am trying to figure out how to do that myself. So I just wanted to kind of take some notes of things that I want to put in a media kit, because I don't really know what's supposed to be in one. I'm not sure if other people have a much more glamorous setup for creating content, but this is where the magic happens in my often messy office slash closet, while I am wearing cutoffs and a random shirt. So I have a little vintage settee that I got from my mom, and a coffee table where I use, well, most of the time I use it for holding my stack of planners and journals. I also do my tarot on it, but I also use it as staging for my videos and taking photos for my Instagram. So I am staging a flat lay with my newest book, Bellamy Finds Forever, available in Amazon and Kindle Unlimited. Gotta give the plug to myself for my Instagram, so you can kind of see what that looks like and the process that goes on behind the scenes. I do really love this overhead tripod thing that I have that connects to my table or your desk if you use a desk. And yeah, the book takes place, well, the beginning of the book takes place in Brooklyn. The couple meet on a Brooklyn street in a really cute, meet cute kind of way. So I printed out a map of Brooklyn, and she is an artist, so paints, and her journal, of course. And yeah, now it's um, finding photos to edit so that I can schedule them to go up on my Instagram. I'm really not great at Instagram, short form content, any of that. It's just, I don't know, it's not my most favorite thing. So I'm trying to get better at um, having my content for those platforms batched and scheduled so that I don't really have to think about it too much. It just kind of goes on autopilot. And I hate to say it like that because um, if you were around from the beginning of Instagram, it was a much more uncurated, in the moment kind of thing. And I really loved it for that because I am such like a visual person. So it kind of bums me out that this is part of the process now, but um, yeah, it is. So if I want people to read my books, then I have to find them. And according to the people, to the research, they are on Instagram. So that is where I need to meet them. And now it's back to the media kit of it all. I actually was contacted, well, not that sounds so official, but a few weeks ago we had family photos taken. Um, and the photographer, Jess, which if you're in like Southwest Ohio area, say yes to the Jess is amazing, highly recommended. The photos are so beautiful. But anyway, she messaged me to let me know that she was doing another, working on another project in Covington, and she gave me a lead to talk to a store about having my books there or maybe doing a signing. So that's kind of what led me to say, like, oh, hey, maybe I need something more like official that I can send out to people. But yeah, so now it's back in my planner, kind of crossing off the things that have been done, which we love to do that. One of my favorite things in this book is that the main character, Bellamy, has a dog named Kiki. Well, his name is Basquiat, but Kiki for short. And he's very judgmental and adorable. And I am making just like a little Instagram graphic in Canva to post to IG. Um, as like a character introduction because we love a cute fur baby in a story. We have our own judgmental fur baby. Her name is Gracie. She's not as judgy as our first dog that we had, which was a mini wiener dog, which is as judgy as they come. His name was Henry, and I loved him so much. But yeah, Gracie is definitely, my husband is her human. So she judges me a lot. Him, not so much. And now it's back to check my planner at the end of my workday. I had a list of um, like photos and graphics and reels and whatnot that I wanted to get done. So I'm just going through that list and marking off the ones that I finished and have scheduled. And then it's just like the last check going down the task list and figuring out what I finished, what I worked on. So it may not be finished, but it's in progress. And that really is sort of a behind the scenes of a creative day and how I use my planner to help me stay on task. If you have made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you so much for spending part of your day hanging out with me. As always, if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications, do all the YouTube things, and I will see you next time.